So today I'm going to talk to you about what nobody tells you about being a single parent, specifically a single mom. And I want to open with the emotional weight that comes with being the only decision maker. Some people may feel like they want to be in charge. I was one of those people who thought they wanted to be in charge. Then when you're actually in charge, you realize the amount of just mental stress, right? Emotional stress, the amount of pressure it is to be the sole decision maker. Because at the end of the day, if things go well, that's on you. But if things don't go well, that's on you. But the other thing too, when you are the sole decision maker, you don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of and, cry to, and all of those softer things that you can do when there is a partner in the picture. Ultimately, having two heads to put together is going to be better than one when it comes to making long-term decisions. So, just one of those things nobody really tells you about. You have all the weight and all the pressure of making all decisions on you. I've had people come to me and say, "Oh, you must feel so free. It must be so amazing to be so free. You are so free. You're free, 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 free." And the thing about independence is, yes, it is freeing, but it's also terrifying. Okay? It's so scary because you just don't know, and then you don't know what you don't know. And as a single mom, it can feel very vulnerable. It can feel very unprotected. It can feel, in a lot of ways, scary to have all of this independence and freedom out here, right? I'm just giving it to you straight. It's not always dun dun dun, dun like superwoman, sister soldier style. Sometimes it's downright scary to be an independent woman out here in the world. But you have to get through that if you're gonna be an independent woman. And that's not even the kicker to the whole thing. That's not even the kicker. The thing about it is, being a single mom, being a single parent, the thing about it is the amount of discipline that you have to have when there's no one backing you up, right? You don't have the accountability buddy in the house like everybody else. You have to not only set the goal, but you have to be your own accountability buddy to make sure it gets achieved. That ain't light work. I'm telling you right now, that ain't light work. Very few people nowadays have the level of discipline that's needed, and that is, don't get mad at me for saying this, but that's why statistics show that kids just do better when they have both parents in the house. Don't shoot me, okay? That's just what the numbers show. It's just best to do it that way for the outcome of the children, of course, just the numbers. But it takes an incredible amount of discipline when you don't have someone backing you up or reminding you or staying on you or helping you, supporting you. It's just one of those things nobody talks about. And one of those things that sometimes people overlook because they don't have the accountability. And I think for me, one of the things that just seems to be inevitable is when you're a single mom, resilience just becomes your identity, right? Because every day you got to wake up and just keep pushing forward and keep on trucking, keep on keeping on, right? So, not that resilience is a bad thing. It's just that, resilience insinuates struggle. You know what I'm saying? And I just, living a life of struggle just ain't where it's at. I'm just keeping it real. It ain't where it's at. You want to live a life that can feel good and be fun and be, you know, luxurious and restful and peaceful and soft and fun. And I probably said a lot of that already, but that's the kind of life that anyone can enjoy. A resilient life. That takes a warrior spirit. It takes a lot of willpower and like grind mode and getting it out the mud. And I wouldn't recommend it, you know. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend letting that be what you choose for yourself if you have the option of being the other way. So, you know, resilience becomes your identity. I literally just yesterday, someone sent me a text message saying, "You are so resilient." And it's a nice compliment. It's such a kind thing to say. I appreciate the positive intent of being told that, but it hits that nerve where it's like, this person sees me as someone who's constantly overcoming struggle, constantly coming out of the darkness of the abyss and the depths of hell, right? And that just is not the identity that I think anyone should really want to identify with. But I don't want to just sound like I'm a complaining Janie, because all of this, right? The emotional weight of being a decision maker, being independent, also having the discipline to still get things done with that level of independence, and also being a resilient person, all of that boils down to the thing that nobody tells you about being a single mom is that it's not glamorous, but the woman that you become is so powerful. And your self-respect and your relationship with yourself and your capabilities that you see for yourself will elevate you if you have the right mindset through the journey. So, if you've watched this long, thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, so anytime I make a video talking about being a single parent, you get it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.